Hello and welcome to the KeyCloud digital signage demo. Here I'm going to be showing you the backend portal to access all of your signs remotely from one location. So if you've got 20 stores and you've got maybe 40 digital signs, this would be a great way to change what is on each sign really easily. Because it's all from the one place. So instead of having to go out and swap out a USB or something, you'll just be able to change it on this website. So basically, you can see here, I've got a demo screen. So this is one screen and it's presently not on, but we've added this screen at a previous date. So now we're gonna, if you click add display, if you've got a screen that you've plugged in, you can grab a code from the app once it launches, and that will be on your HDMI Android device dongle, and then that will give you a 6-digit alphanumeric code to enter, and then that will let you register the screen. And then if you've got multiple screens, it's great to name them correctly. So if you've got a few locations, you might go to Toowoomba store, Maruka store, Salisbury store. That's real simple. But if you've got 2 screens in each store, you might want to go Salisbury store front door screen or counter screen, and give it away so you can recognize what the screen really is. Once you've got a screen added, you're going to want to put things on it, and to put things on it you need to have assets, and assets are basically images and video. So here you can see we've got a list of images, and you are able to add more and more as you choose, and you can also add in video, and then there's an option called apps, which I'll show you in just a second. So to upload, you just click upload, and then you can drag and drop your files, or you can click this and it'll prompt you for what file you would like. So what are those apps? So I'm just going to skip down a little bit and go to the app section. These are your apps. So here you can add a website under this URL button. So if you click plus, you just give it you put in your website. So if you have a touch screen display, you can actually have people interacting with your website while they're there with you, while they're in your store. If you've got an Instagram feed, you can pop that on. If you've got a Facebook feed, you can do that. If you have a Slack channel and it's just maybe an internal system, you could do that. You could put a YouTube playlist or a video if you wanted. For our sake, we're interested in the digital clock and the scroller. So the scroller allows you to put text to run down the bottom or the top of your screen, and that will allow you to basically promote whatever you want. So if you've got specials that run, or you want customers to know something while they're waiting, you can easily pop that in. And to do that, you just click plus, and then you can say what text you want to pop in, and then what kind of color you want it to be, and all of that. No particular drama there. So once you've created an app, or if you've just uploaded your assets, you want to come into the composition. So this is how you make your screen look. So under create composition, oh sorry, I'll come back here. You can see we've got one composition, and I'm going to just click create composition up here. So to create a composition, this is really all there is to it. And you can see here, I've got a zone 1, 2, and 3. If I click this, where it says change template under 3 zone, these are the options for default templates. So depending on what kind of screen you have and how you want to display your information, you can choose to section it off in a variety of ways. You can also create custom templates. But for us, we're just going to use the 3 zone. Nice and simple. So in zone 1, we're going to click and add this image. And you can see here we can add it for 10 seconds. We can change that to whatever time we want. So you can put in different slides at different amounts of time. So if I want this to be 5 seconds, it can be. And then on zone 2, we'll pop in another one. On zone 3, however, we're going to put in an app, which is a scroller we did earlier. So that's just here, and then that will be there. So then we're going to click save, and here you can give your composition a name. I'm going to call this a morning composition. Or actually, let's call it morning specials. So say you're a cafe or a restaurant and you've got certain offers that you only offer till, say, 11 in the morning. You could have a screen set up just for that. So we click save and exit. Now it's saving it. So you can see here we've got the morning specials, and then this is generating a preview, which will take a little bit of time. But it's doing its thing. And then here we've got Small Business Expo. This is one we did at a previous date. So if we now go down to schedule, you will see we can create a schedule. So we click create, and we're going to go 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. And this is our morning specials. So you can see here, this is the composition. So all I did was I clicked and I dragged and then I picked. And here, if I want to adjust everything down to the nearest minute, I can. So we're going to do the morning specials, and we want this to repeat every day except for Monday, because we don't want to work maybe on Mondays. So we're going to go Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, and when do we want this to finish? Well, we're going to run these specials till the 1st of the next month. So I think we will go to October. We'll go to the 1st. And you can see 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. And I'm going to just click apply. After 11 a.m., I want to go to 5 p.m. And I'm going to put up the Small Business Expo because we're hosting a function. And we're going to just put that on. When is that? That's on Thursday the 19th, for example. And we don't want it to repeat at all. We just want it on the one day on the 19th. And when it's on the 19th, oops, I think I didn't quite do that right. My mistake. Just going to click the Small Business Expo. My mistake. Okay, so if we want this on the 19th, we need to actually go have a look and add it to the 19th here by clicking the month view. So you can see here, if you want, you go to the 19th, and then here I can add, say, the Small Business Expo, and we're just going to do it for that 11:15 to 4:15, and we're going to click apply. So you can see here, if I go back to the month, you can see the scheduling. And if you had multiple screens, this is how you would do it. So now I'm going to click save. Actually, we're going to click save and assign displays. So here is our demo screen. So we want this to appear on our demo screen, but if you had multiple, you could choose a few of them to appear on. And that would allow you to do that. So down here, you can see schedule. So I just have to move the window a little bit for you to get it in the camera. So I click schedule. So now assign schedule to a total of 1 screens, confirm. And now it's there. So on those dates and times, it will play. Next up, that's really all there is to it. The only thing that you might want to know is, say you have a composition and you don't want to set it on a schedule, you just want it to run right now. Let's click compositions and let's go morning specials, and see this red little ticker? It says quick play. If you click that, you can choose to make it a play for a certain amount of time instantly on any screen you want. So say 60 minutes on the demo screen and submit. The screen is presently not on, but that's how you would do it. And then you could come down to quick play, and if you wanted to remove that, you could. You can just delete it at any moment. And then you've got the report section, which really just shows you how long things have been running for and things like that. And if you want to have a default content, you can put on a default composition. So if there's no schedule set, this is what plays. And really, that's all there is to it. If you have any questions, just send us an email or give us a call, and we will work it out for you, I'm sure. It's quite a simple process to run. It just takes a little bit of time getting used to how to set up things to schedule, and that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed your little demo, and we'll speak soon. Have a nice day.